what is the economy? Because I hear a lot of politicians that go and say, oh, the economy, we can't do this because of the economy. The economy is almost like a boogeyman in the closet. And I wonder if you can just briefly describe what is this economy?
So the economy, broadly speaking, is all of us Canadians trading goods and services back and forth for money. It's people starting businesses, making a profit. It's people getting paid for doing work. Another big part of the economy is the government, which collects taxes from taxpayers in Canada and uses that money to provide programs and provide supports for Canadians. And so the economy, broadly speaking, is all those activities combined together.
So what are those main ideologies about paying taxes?
Well, I'm not sure that anyone is excited about paying taxes. I'm certainly not excited about paying taxes. But I think and if you ask someone, do you want to pay no taxes? People say, yeah, absolutely, I want to pay no taxes. Of course, I want a tax cut, right? But that's not really the interesting question. The interesting question is, are you willing to pay more taxes to get better services? And there, people are far more willing to pay more taxes. So if you were to say, would you pay a bit more taxes to get better education, better health care? Would you provide, would you pay more taxes to get better child care? And once you start asking those types of questions, which are the real trade-offs that happen in government, what are you going to do with that tax money? Not merely the tax money is being collected, you get very different answers than.
Mm-hmm. So I hear you saying that if people understood what they're paying for, then taxes don't become a burden, but rather a responsibility that we all have to contribute with. A transaction tax, a universal transaction tax of a 1% or even a fraction of a 1% would actually abolish all other taxes, including the personal income tax.
So this is an idea that certainly gained a lot of traction. You could definitely raise a lot of revenue. One of the big downsides of this approach is that it often requires international cooperation. So if only Canada implemented it, then the folks that would otherwise invest in the Canadian stock market would move their investments to the U.S. stock market, where such a tax doesn't exist.
Yeah, tell me, David, why do we need foreign investment in Canada?
Well, it's a funny issue. Today, we actually don't need foreign investment in Canada. Canadian corporations hold over $600 billion in cash on their balance sheets. And so it's a bit meaningless to say that we need more money from the outside to come and invest in Canada, because we don't have enough. In fact, we have far too much.
And the number one technical obstacle to doing anything serious about it is the current growth-addicted money system, which is itself unsustainable. The crisis is upon us.